Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick from Practically Tactical. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So, in case you missed it, we dropped a video earlier going over Jesse's gear loadout for the upcoming Sentinel Concept Shoot House class that we're taking.
Right.
And so my video is now going to go over the gear that I have. A little less than yours.
Yeah, yours is feeling a little lighter than mine,
yeah.
But that's the thing. You don't need, you don't need everything to go for sure, and it's a nice gear validation because it lets you know what you do need. So
yeah, exactly. So if you guys got any questions about my gear, please put it down below. If you think I'm missing anything, go ahead and let me know as well. So we covered a lot of the other basics. Again, jump to Jesse's video here. We go over a lot of the pre-gear stuff, sunscreen, notepad, some other clothing type of items. So jump into that and jump into his video and we'll kind of go over that. So I'll jump straight into mine. So I'll be running my Glock 17 OC Customs trigger. We got some ZevTech springs in it. We have the Streamlight TLR 1. And then, of course, a tin-coated barrel, which you guys all know out there, done by Jesse at 4C Tactical. So that is my gun. Sweet little setup there.
What kind of sights are on that gun?
Oh, yes. I have the Frank Proctor Way of the Gun sights, and I know a lot of you guys are interested in those. We'll have a review coming out on those soon. I'll tell you right now, I like them a lot. And, of course, I'm fortunate with my plate carriers that are different than yours is mine don't have side panels, so I can actually carry my gun the way that I normally carry. So I am carrying in the new, it's released.
Yeah, it is released. It's not quite on the website yet, but I'm just waiting on nice photos. So
yeah, so I have the new Alpha Ignite by 4C Tactical inside the waistband, light bearing holster, fantastic holster. I've been seeing you go through the process on this holster, and it's a great holster, guys. I'll put a link down below to 4C Tactical. Go check them out. So I'll be rocking that, which I carry this gun in this holster every single day. I'll also be running an additional new product as well from 4C Tactical. Yep. The inside the waistband mag carrier. Again, fantastic. Check it out. You can appendix it. You can put it 4 o'clock. You can carry an extra mag anywhere inside the waistband. It is an absolute fantastic holster. So what I'll be grabbing my gun with, especially where we're going to Alliance, Ohio, with railroad ties, wood splinters everywhere, a pair of gloves. These are just the mechanics gloves, basic entry-level mechanic gloves. You get them at Walmart. I think they're like 12 bucks, 8 bucks, something like that. Really good value gloves.
Yeah, definitely. And what I find on gloves, the thing you want to avoid is like thick padding in here, especially your trigger finger. So mechanics, I mean, they're one of the best. They've been used countless times by many people over there on deployment. So mechanics. Otherwise, yeah, the SKD pigs. Those are super nice. Or I think they're the pig.
Yeah,
gloves.
The pig gloves. Yep. So we talked about the TLR1, but I'm also carrying a light. This is a Streamlight Polytac. It's an old light, but it's got an upgraded LED. Still functions. Still works great. It's beat to heck, but it still runs, so that's what's important. So we have all that. Protecting eyes. This is a really big one. And man, here's the big thing, especially in a shoot house class or any class that matter. You got to have a comfortable pair of glasses.
True.
That don't dig into you. The cheap ones don't cut it in that. That's where you'll regret the $10, $20 glasses. You're going to regret. So these right here are the Rudy Project Radons. These are fantastic. A review will be coming on these shortly too. The great thing is these are transition lenses. So the light, they're clear. They're clear in dark, and then the more light out there, they actually turn to a red. I ran these in low light. I ran these in regular on the range. They work great. You can just wear one single pair, one single lenses, and you're good to go. So I'll be rocking those. Ear Pro, generally I run just the Howard lights like everybody has. But for this class, it's going to be a little bit different. I have a couple different helmet options that I'll be running in this class, courtesy of Iron Forged Concepts. We just did a show with them, episode 86 of Practically Tactical. So if you want to know more about helmets, ballistic, or bumps, go check out that episode. Jesse was on there with us as well.
Great show.
It's a long episode, but man, there's so much good information about helmets that can really guide you to buying the right one.
No, definitely.
And setting up the internals and the accessories right.
For sure, the first time.
The first time, yeah, so you don't do anything wrong. So I have two here. I'm mainly going to be running the Team Wendy Xfil 1.
That's a Xfil LTP, I believe.
LTP, that's right. The Xfil 8 LTP bump helmet, again with Iron Forged Concept Sarah's on the MSA Sword and Supreme Pro X's. This is a super comfortable helmet. The internals, I believe this is their nicer one. No, this is the base that comes with the Team Wendy's, I believe, and this is super comfortable. It's incredibly light. It's a really nice setup. And then, of course, I also have the... You gotta remember all these here. This one is
OpsCore base.
OpsCore base jump helmet, and again with the integrated MSA Swordens. These do not have the gel cups though. It is a little bit lighter, but I can tell you these have the gel cups, and I'm going to be running this one. It's super comfy too, but the gel cups, man,
yeah, that's the difference.
Are definitely worth it. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my noggin. So for my actual chest area, I'm actually evaluating 2 different plate carriers right now. I have the Gray Ghost Minimalist Plate Carrier. I ran this the majority of the time in our first shoe house class with MDFI. Really, really liked it. A review will be coming out on that. And then let's jump into the plates real quick here, because I actually have a video out on these plates. So if you want to know more about it, again, I'll put a link down below as well. These are the AR 500 10x12 Advanced Lightweight Shooter's Cut. These are incredibly lightweight, 5.5 pounds each, and they're also affordable. So you can go check out a video on that. It'll be down below, but I'm rocking those.
And no, like, let's talk. The class requires armor. So if you're just tuning in, you didn't see the previous video. Yeah, this class requires armor, and depending, it would require a ballistic helmet depending on 2-man or if you're using a rifle. So that's why the plate carriers really come in. They're a necessity. It's not really just a cool guy item that we're wearing into the houses.
Yep. So in pretty much all shoot house classes now, you got to be running at least a level 3A. Some, for example, if you're running handgun, you can run soft body armor that's capable of stopping handgun rounds. But for the price nowadays, you might as well just buy a steel plate because you're good to go. So I have these plates right now. They're inside the Gray Ghost Minimalist Plate Carrier, but I'm also reviewing the Condor Urban Go Plate Carrier. I did wear this a little bit before, but not the majority of the time in our last class. I will be wearing this the majority of the time in our upcoming class. It is definitely more of a budget-friendly, extremely budget plate carrier, but so far it's actually pretty nice. It's not bad. A lot of people go Condor, but you know what? The biggest thing, this actually has a handle that my Gray Ghost does not.
Right,
so,
right. And I mean, you know, it all comes down to the mission. So, you know, it's what you're doing with it. If this is duty gear that you depend your life on, of course, you know, it's not good to recommend Condor to things like that. I mean, that being said, there's a ton of guys over there deployed that are using Condor right now. I mean, it's priced right. So, yeah, I think it is a decent budget option, but, you know, this is also a pretty good budget option as well. So,
especially if you catch them on sale. So those are 2 plate carriers that I'll be running. Again, I'll be running the majority of the time in the Condor Urban Go. Let's see here. Oh, mags. This will be something a little bit different too. So I originally had the Magpul, when they were first released, the Magpul Glock mags. They found out an issue. They have new bodies now. So actually, these are the old ones, the original old Magpul. I actually have new bodies put on them. So I'll be running the new body Magpul magazines throughout the class. So we can do a review on those as well. Oh, big thing too, and you mentioned in your video, is backup guns. There could be different reasons for whatever. Maybe we're not carrying our everyday, your Glock 19, my Glock 17. So I'm going to take advantage of this in the class, and I'm going to carry my ultimate Glock 42. Ton of work done to it. There's some videos on the channel on it. So I'll do a couple runs with my Glock 42 with a +2 extension on it. But it's it's one of those small opportunities where, hey, what happens if for some reason you got to use this gun in a situation you're carrying it? So it's a really good opportunity to use your backup gun. Then of course, mag carrier, 4C Tactical double mag carrier, as well as my inside the waistband as well. I basically use this one to store extra mags, just to refill my single mag carrier. Then let's see here. Oh, if we get into some rifle stuff, which we'll be doing in the class. Biggest thing is MS Clean Kits. You got to go get one of those. Hands down, a fantastic product. Can fit right into your gear, into your mag carrier, mag pouches. So get one of those. And then rifle-wise, right now is currently set up with, let's see here. Yep, we're going to be running the Griffin Armament QD Blast Shield. There's a video up on the channel on that. In light, nothing else too crazy on this. Also, the Griffin Armament new Snatch. How can you say that and not smile? The new Griffin Armament Snatch charging handle, we'll be running that as well. Ultimate Tactical Trigger. So this is definitely with the QD Blast Shield, a chance to shoot it indoors in some small areas, really test it out. And then if I shoot my rifle, which we talked about before, I have to upgrade my helmet. So we have a Armor Core ballistic helmet. I'll be borrowing that to run that when I use a rifle. So think that about covers the gear that I have.
Yeah,
I have my backpack. I have some I have some medical stuff in there as well. But yeah, this is my gear that I'm running for the Sentinel Concept Shoot House class coming up this weekend. So it's gonna be a good time. So guys, this is my gear loadout for the upcoming class. You guys got any questions? Please put it down below. Would love to answer it. And again, Jesse, thanks for coming to class with me. Thanks for doing your gear. Here's my gear. Thanks for helping me out. And yeah, guys, so you'll see a bunch of this gear in upcoming videos and at the Shoot House class. So until next time, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Easy.